Okay, in this video, I am going to show you how to create your first website. And if you'll notice, I'm on a Google Chrome browser, and everything in Google works better in a Chrome browser. Actually, some of the products won't even work unless you're in Chrome. So we will do all our work in this class in Chrome. So I am just going to sign in. You should have already created your Google account before you start doing this. So I'm just going to sign in, and it recognizes me already because this is my own Chromebook. So up here in the top, this is called the Omni bar. Not that you need to know that, but so what you're going to type is just sites, sites.google.com. Just type it right in there. And this will take you to creating a Google site. Now, this is all the sites. These are all the sites that I have already created, and I have them for every course I've ever taught and lots of other things. But you won't probably have any sites created, but you go through the same process. So you'll go right here to the red button, Create. And you'll notice there are lots of choices up here, even one that says classroom site, and you don't want to do that because it fills it automatically with lots of stuff that you then have to get rid of. So we're just going to start with a blank template, which should already be chosen. You're going to name your site something like Mrs. Fox's classroom website, and I think I already have one named that, so I'm going to have to do a number or something like that. I'm going to do a 2. You don't do a 2. So go down here to the site location, and it all automatically fills with what you put in your name of your site. But you don't want it to keep it like that because it will help me to grade some of your things to go to your sites if they are named like this. So you're going to put your last name, so I'm going to do Fox, and then you're going to put your SBU ID number. So I'm not going to put mine, but it'll be 6 numbers, so it'll be something like this. Okay, so whatever your last name is, and then your ID number. And then it's got this new thing, which I think is pretty funny. You click on this, I'm not a robot, and then it has you do this specific thing. So it says select all the images with stake, and I'm not sure if that is stake or not, but I'm going to try it. Okay, and then select a theme. There's lots and lots of themes you can select from, and you can just pick whichever one right now, and you can change it later if you don't like it, because some of these things, when you choose them, it doesn't look like anything like you thought it would. So I'm going to choose the parchment one. And then you don't need to go down here to more options. There's not much there if you want to put a site description or something like that. Okay, so just hit create. And then it's going to create your site for you. Maybe. It'll take it a minute. It puts all in the default fonts and colors and things like that. Okay, so here's my website, and you'll notice it starts out with a home page, which we will do later on in the class. But here's what's important. Right here is the link to your website, and this is what I need you to now go and paste on the spreadsheet that I have below this video, and that is how I will grade your projects and things like that. Also, I'll just point out a couple of things. Here are where you are going to edit your pages and add pages and manage your website. And so if I wanted to edit a page, I would click here. If I wanted to add a page, I would do there. Okay, so those are the ways you can do that. So that is it for this one.